Hello everybody, Jungle Chief here, getting started up with another segment of Final Fantasy XIII. In this segment I will basically be running through the second half of Chapter 3 up until the next boss battle. Hey, real quick here, I'm gonna come in here and set a couple paradigms that I didn't set at the end of new. There. The end of last segment. And a quick mini boss right here. Alpha Behemoth is pretty simple. So just smack him with Commando to slow down his chain gauge depletion. And then just start building that stagger. Get my meter back and finish him off. Pretty quick, simple fight. I'll loop back around here for some loot. And all these Libra scopes are pretty handy. A lot of the harder bosses, you really need your AI to not be idiots, so those Libra scopes help increase your AI's IQ, is basically what they're there for.
Sweep team, form ranks!
They must be hunting down Purge survivors.
I hope everyone made it out okay.
So do I. But nowhere is safe for them now. Damn it! Just cause they shared a neighborhood with a foul sea. They get treated like post-tainted rats.
People really hate Pulse, don't they?
Not hate. More like fear. Tens of millions of people, all scared of Pulse boogeymen. They'd be shaking in their beds every night if they knew that Lassie like us were around.
But they'd purge that entire town.
It's crazy, I know. But the Sanctum Foul Sea did nothing to stop it. Up until now, Eden's always stepped in to correct their errors in judgment. Guess humans aren't worth the effort. Figure they'll let us just kill each other off.
Lassie are not human.
Listen, you, that's enough. We're still alive. That's something.
What?
Where is it?
I don't know.
There.
They're sealing off the area. They're trying to trap the stragglers. We gotta get moving before we're caught in the net.
And onward. He was determined. Guard usually doesn't make it that close to me. These next couple groups of enemies can be kind of a pain to wiggle around. They didn't seem to care. Oh. Got poked in the back. I really don't want to fight these guys. Best run command ever. Just instantly out of battle. You do still have to actually avoid them, but it's not that difficult from the spot where they put you back at. Take the long way around for some loot. Couple pieces of it.
Really have to go this way? I'm too old for this.
Do you not like to loot? Run back here and grab this. And this group of enemies is kind of a pain to avoid. I'm just gonna fight them. Got the easy one first. I'm gonna run forward and just hit it once with commando to slow down its chain gauge, like normal. And then just start building here. And move in for the kill. Switch up at the 12-second mark, get a refresh and go back in. This thing doesn't quite drop in one stagger. There we go. You'd think there'd be loot in that big open area I walked past, but sadly there isn't.
Whoa! This whole place is crystal.
I wonder what it'd be like to become a crystal, I mean.
You gonna complete your focus?
Maybe. If I knew what it was. Yeah, I probably don't want to know.
Hey, Lightning. Did Sarah say anything to you about her focus?
Nothing.
You know what? She probably didn't want to worry you.
Or she just didn't think she could trust me.
Oh.
Okay. Continuing down the narrow path here. That was a little close there. Lightning's wonderful 10 HP at the end of that fight. Got me a little nervous. This game is pretty gorgeous. This is a great example of where you can never have too much bloom. Squeeze around the behemoth. And I'm actually running backwards here because it's easier to weave around this decent sized group of enemies right here if you kind of backtrack and then loop around, rather than trying to actually cut through the middle of them. Ignoring the drop down so I can go this way and get some loot. Just kind of weave past these guys. And that Myrmidon style enemy doesn't seem to be too interested in my presence. Neither do those for some reason, even though I'm like 10 feet from them. Oh. That's not supposed to happen. I don't want to fight you right now. That's what's supposed to happen.
I don't think it's the same as the sea stuff.
More potions, which I won't use. I guess those translate into money, though, so that's not bad. And poke through here. Nice little shortcut there, lets me around a lot of groups of enemies. Though I am going to turn and backtrack a little bit here because there's a pretty nice treasure chest this way. Contains a millerite, which is a upgrade item for your weapons. Lets you advance between weapon tiers, which helps make your weapons a lot more powerful. I'm going after the rangers first. Rangers have the least amount of health, but they do more damage than anyone else, so it makes sense to drop them first so I don't have like an unfortunate wipe or anything like that here against this relatively easy group of enemies. And I don't know why lightning was just kind of standing there. Well, that was unlucky. Lightning still has full health though, so this is not going to be a big deal, but that was unfortunate to see Saz go. Please finish him off, Vanille. Thank you. It's usually an easy 5-star. Got unlucky with saws there, though. There's the Millerite, and then time to get back on the old dusty trail.
Somebody must have called for reinforcements.
And those guys can spread themselves out in ways that are obnoxious. Squeeze around behind them. It's a little bit easier to weave from that direction. Okay, and this right here is going to be the last encounter I fight. That is not a boss fight in this chapter. Once again, the Ranger's the best one to take out first. High damage, low health. And they sadly drop nothing for me.
We outran them. We'll be okay now.
Do a little looting. And time to take a trip to the Crystarium. So what I want to grab here, I'm going to grab Power Chain. I'm always trying to grab skills first, make my characters as capable as possible. And I'm going to grab Water. Okay, Ravager. There's water for her. Oh. Okay. And then I'll grab that magic. I believe she has enough to grab that one too. So get her a bunch more stats here. Now it's time for Saz, who has a pretty obvious path. Just go straight. I'm not going to do anything with Hope yet, since he's not playable for a while, and it makes more sense to just kind of sit on his CP if he's not being forced in the party at all, because then I get to spend all that on the other jobs he'll unlock, not too terribly far from now. So that's the end of this segment. Next segment will be a boss fight. Thanks for watching.